you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth start. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Tennessee Titans and the New England Patriots. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Return starts at the 3. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mikey, 18. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over it.
It's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. He stopped by Damone Clark.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Nice run, right. Dragon 60. 18, Rattler, 8 seconds.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
Ready up.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Check, check. Ready up.
A give left side to Brown. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Short yardage run here for Brown. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Titans have a first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Pocket is forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Ready, set.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Man in motion, out of the slot. Ward now. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Ward shaking off the pick here. That throw finds Okonkwo. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Ayuk makes the catch. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happens.
Dude, they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Ward's going to throw it. Hits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Come on. Ready.
First down throw here for Ward. That one's complete to Chimere GK. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route 2K. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Brown on the inside give. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Here's Brown again. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans trim the lead to 1. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. And they will throw to get us started here. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a New England 1st down.
42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. It's complete, Kyle Williams. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here you go. 5.
May now from the gun. They'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32. From the gun, it's May. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. May now on 3rd down. Throw right side finds Pittman. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the air on 1st down, May. Running in the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? You feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Starting from the 5. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. He cuts it to the right sideline. To the house for Tennessee. Touchdown! The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Gio checks on the extra point. And the Titans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Good throw completed by May. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. The give now to Henderson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
The Titans in the nickel for 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss, it really rules out that kind of decision.
We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Kate, if we weren't dealing with a little bit of wind out there, I'm not sure that kick has enough steam to make it. In track, they call that wind aided. In football, they call it 3 points.
This return starts at the 5.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. 19, Charger, 19.
Ward off the play fake. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Hey, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Got it. Ready?
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now they send them back in motion right. 2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Chased out to his right. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Go.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready? 60.
Here he goes, third and long. And Ward's going to hit the deck as he gains it up for that first down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Going now on first down. Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Going to the ground again on first. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
60 Bison. Hey, check that. Street. 18, Pioneer.
From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Finds the in route complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs from 37.
19, Warriors 17. Let's go. Hey, Crash. Cougar 19.
First and 10 here. Ward. Forced out to his right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up second down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Again, Ward going to the air. Finds his man over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
18 Cardinal.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. To return this, Marcus Jones. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
Henderson on first and 10. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Henderson on second down. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's made in the air. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Henderson on his own read. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here's May. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. This looks like a run drawn for May. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only got a yard, but all they needed was an inch or two. That's going to move the chains.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Henderson here from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to is the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 from the 43. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Throw finds Okonkwo. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
70, 60 devices.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's That's not going to change anytime soon.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Out of the shotgun. It's Ward. Throwing the out route complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Got it. Ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And that carry only makes one on the plunge up the gut.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get it. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready?
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Alert.
Brown on 1st and goal. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Now looking to throw with Ward. Buys time, rolling right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
No. Here we go. Bring it. Ready.
Handoff now, running right. When he gets in, touchdown! The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
17.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st down throw for May. Oh, finds his running back, Henderson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On the draw, this is Henderson. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Offense in the hurry up here.
Down at the 42-yard line.
No throw, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Crazy.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off and stand.
Searching for Kyle Williams that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Now 2nd and 10.
Hey, what's up? 5.
Again, it's May. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So shipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
6 on the play. It's now 4th down.
May throwing for it. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Hits him on the out route. That's some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 23 on that one. And the Titans have a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down throw here for Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now the shotgun give to Spears. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Alert! Cougar 19!
A give left side to Brown. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Spears on the give, headed right. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bundled up quickly after just a yard. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Seven Pirates!
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ready up.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
60 Vikings, 70 Timberwolves. Panther 11, Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Titans in range for a game-winning score. Big moment here as Maddox Trujillo comes on. This only a chip shot from the right hash. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. It's on some of those guys who were out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
On the return, here's Jones. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Crazy.
Setting up to pass. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Now he already has him himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
This one to Williams out left side. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up.
Brings up third down.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he'll get it up to the 44. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
At the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Setting up the screen with Henderson. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 15.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Crazy. Here we go, start. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Patriots try to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's fourth down.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
Morgan on to send it away. The beginner's return from the 11. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Damone Clark. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
I'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. It might see them burn a timeout. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you got to line up, double up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. Same guy, same results. He's brought it up for a second time. That's going to bring him to 4th down. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. Running for it, it's Henderson. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line and is going to head off after a turnover on downs. So this is a win for the Patriots. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation, that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here, playing for a spot in that conference championship. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.